Hey folks, Crazy Climber 80 here again, and this time we're going to look at a game called Athena, and this was created by SNK in 1986, and it features the goddess Athena. Her descendant, also named Athena, appeared in the King of Fighters series, and this is one of the more technically flawed arcade games I can remember seeing. This game is terrible. I mean, it's very cutesy. It's got a bouncy music theme, but it is frustrating. It's awful, and your character is so freaking weak for a goddess. I mean, God, that's terrible. But basically, she comes to Earth because she's kind of bored with her life as a goddess, and she decides to come down and face a challenge by killing all these monsters that are populating the Earth for some reason. But it looks like it's not too bad. You can pick up all sorts of weapons and items and stuff. But like I said, she is so damn weak. She can die in like no time from the enemy's attacks. But when she gets certain weapons, she can break through rocks with them. And she might be able to get special items. A lot of the time when you see an abyss, you can fall down into it and go to a lower area. But there are so many other ways this game is technically messed up. See, here she is in a goddessly gown, I guess. And then she drops down and she is in a bikini. But yeah, various enemies can give you weapons. You can get weapons from breaking through the rocks. Sometimes a flower will appear, and you want to destroy it and then quickly collect some hearts that it releases so that you can get your energy back. But you can increase your strength by collecting certain items, and you have a strength meter and a hit meter. I'm not entirely sure how that works, and I don't really care because this game is such garbage. You can pick up shields, you can pick up a helmet that allows you to break ceiling blocks with your head. But these enemies keep popping out of the trees, so you gotta watch out for them. But, yeah, she is just so damn weak. And for a goddess, I think that's pretty lame. This got a NES release, and it was crappy too. I have never seen this in the arcades. You can collect jumping boots. These archer guys are especially annoying. Shit. You can collect jumping boots, and they'll allow you to jump really high, but it is technically flawed as well. The jump. If you just jump with the boots, you don't go anywhere. You jump again, and then you jump higher. And then you move left or right while jumping, and then you can jump really far. And then if you jump straight up ahead or straight up again, you don't jump anywhere. It's all so screwed up. And if you noticed a little bit earlier, I fell down a vine instead of climbed down it while trying to climb down it. This game is just so incredibly technically messed up. There are There are boss fights in this game. And on the later bosses in the game, if you don't have certain items, you can't beat the boss, and you are stuck. And there are times when you can pick up a weapon that won't be able to break through the blocks, and you'll have blocks in your way, and you're screwed there too. This game just sucks. There I've got the helmet that allows me to break blocks with my head. But this game is just crap. I don't know how they screw this up so bad. But I wasn't even able to get to the first boss, and really I don't care. I will show you what they look like because I used the invincibility cheat to get there later, but I don't care. This game is such crap. Like I said, I now have a weapon that won't break through the blocks. Well, that's Athena, but we'll look at later parts of the game. But yeah, that's supposed to be the goddess Athena, and then her descendant, also named Athena, is in the King of Fighters series. And that Athena is not really a goddess. I think she's just a girl with martial arts skills. Notice these little mushroom things that I'm standing on? Well, they're not little, but in the NES version, here is the first boss. This was shortly after the point where I died, and it's a tree. You just have to hit him enough. I just put on invincibility at this point. I really don't care. But that is the first boss. Yeah, the NES port, you can duck, I think it's like on the first mushroom, and you will collect the fire sword. Now, the fire sword in this game is cursed, apparently, because you lose energy while you carry it. It's really nice, and it's really long, but that's really lame that you'll lose energy while carrying it. This is World of Cavern. We're gonna scoot ahead to later parts. Yeah, they're called Icarus's boots. They let you jump really high. But like I said, that's technically flawed. You jump once and you hardly jump anywhere. Her regular jump is crap too. But you have to jump twice more to be able to get anywhere. I mean, really high. And then here is the second boss. It's just a golem. And they give you hearts when they die to replenish your energy with. There's a ton of items you can collect, and we'll look at a list of them. See, it's growing at the bottom of the screen, the amount of items I've collected. And like I said, later on in the game, there will be bosses where you will need at least one of those items to be able to kill the boss. Otherwise, it won't die, and you're stuck until your time runs out, and then you die. And here, you turn into a mermaid, and you swim underwater. Now, this game had some things going for it, but the technical aspects just completely doom this game. It's just terrible. And the fact that she's such a freaking wuss. Even when you collect armor and helmets and shields and stuff, she's still a total freaking wuss. I really don't like this game at all. Could you tell? But yeah, this is terrible. And again, the NES port is terrible. And now we're in World of Sky. Again, much of the time, when you see what looks like an abyss, you can fall through, and you'll go to a lower area. There will be abysses in the lower area that you will die if you fall through them. But just so many Yeah, so many aspects of this game are technically messed up. And again, there will be some instances where if you don't have a weapon that will, there will also be poisonous potions. I might have collected one that will sap your energy. But there will be points in the game where if you don't have a weapon that will break through walls, we're scooting ahead again, then you might get stuck, because you might have to hack your way through the rocks to advance. And here's the dragon boss of the Sky World, or whatever it was called. But yeah, there are a ton of items you can collect, and some of them you will absolutely need to be able to beat some of the later bosses. And if you don't have those items, you are screwed. There's too many ways that you can be screwed. And again, climbing that ivy there can be technically flawed. And yeah, I just fell right through that ladder. And again, how the hell does that happen? That's stupid. This game sucks. It's kind of a cute idea. A goddess gets bored with living in Olympus or wherever, and wants to seek some adventure on Earth. But this is just handled so poorly. Yeah, those guys that have those crossbows, and you can collect a crossbow too, are really annoying, and they can sap your energy real quick, kill you off real fast. And that was a spider boss. I guess it's a spider or something. But yeah, we're just looking at samples of the later levels. This is World of Hell. I think it could be said that this game itself is a world of hell. There's a potion. I'm not sure what that does. I really don't know what all the items do. But there are a number of different weapons you can collect. Now I have the wings of Pegasus, is this? Yeah, you can fly by tapping jump, and that's cool. And this boss is the first one that I noticed that you have to have certain items to be able to kill. Otherwise, you'll keep trying to kill him, and it won't have any effect. And you'll have to let the time run out or something. But, yeah, we'll zip forward in a moment and see me killing him. But see, yeah, there's all those items down there below, and I needed one of them at least to be able to kill this boss. The items you can get are like the blue ring of wisdom, the red wing of wisdom, the green necklace of fighter, the gold necklace of fighter, blue crystal ball, red crystal ball, treasure box, pot of life, lamp of guidance, Sylvia's mirror, Leda's mirror, Ide's mirror, Messiah's key, harp of protection, necklace of a shell, and state of K. I guess I had one of the correct items because I'm able to kill him here. There. But yeah, we'll zip forward to later levels. At some point soon, we have to replay all of the bosses. Yeah, see, this looks like the first level, but they call it the last world because I'm just facing the first boss again, and then all the other bosses. See, I go right to the tree boss. We'll zip forward to me beating him, and you have to fall down this abyss coming up here to advance. thinking I had to like fly over the wall or something, but no. You go through this area. I'll zip forward a little bit to me going up the ladder. And then you go to the right, and eventually you'll face the next boss. Here's a boss you might not have seen me beat earlier, and that's the Octopus Boss of the underwater area, where you turn into a mermaid. But I've got the Pegasus wings. And you drop again down to this same area. It ends up being like this just before the repeat bosses. This game is so technically flawed, it's incredibly frustrating. I hope you enjoyed football today, if that's your thing. I was very happy that my Bills beat the Broncos. The team has definitely got holes, but somehow managing to still win. Now here we are just about to face the last boss of the game, and it was I think a Minotaur or something. There's gold bags in the game. You can collect points for collecting them. But yeah, you have to destroy his body, cut off his head, or no, you have to destroy his shield, and then his head will float around, and then you have to destroy his head. Yeah, I still have invincibility on here. I don't care, I just wanted to get through the game. This incredibly crappy, technically flawed game. Come on, die already, please. But yeah, those were all the weapons that I mentioned earlier, and all the items, and you're going to need some of those items to defeat later bosses, or you're stuck. There's a number of ways to get stuck in this technically messed up game. But that is Athena by SNK in 1986, and it is a terrible game. It had a terrible NES port. You get a lot of initials, at least, for your name. So I was able to put in my full name. 7 letters. That is Athena by SNK in 1986. Terrible, terrible game. Well, this is Crazy Climber 80 saying thanks for watching Athena by SNK in 1986. I will catch you later in the future with another video. I hope you had a great weekend. I will see you later with my next video. Take it easy, everybody. Bye-bye.